The forest was supposed to be quiet. Marcus Hale, former soldier, retired peacekeeper, part-time hunter, had chosen this isolated valley for one reason: silence. After years of war, explosions, and loss, he wanted nothing more than the predictable rhythm of trees, wind, and firewood crackling under a cloudy sky. But on this day, the sky didn't crackle. It split. A thunderous roar shook the valley, a sound so deep and ancient it vibrated the bones of the earth. Marcus dropped his axe and spun toward the treeline, instincts flaring from years of combat. Birds scattered in a panic. The clouds twisted. The smell of ozone burned the air. Then something crashed. Hard. Marcus sprinted across the clearing, boots pounding the soil. At the impact site, just beyond the ridge, smoke rose in a column. Fallen trees were scattered like matchsticks. The crater hummed with residual heat. Then he heard crying. For small shapes huddled in the shattered earth, trembling under broken wings. Scales flickered in colors: crimson, sapphire, emerald, and silver. Their eyes, slitted yet unmistakably childlike, glistened with fear. Dragons. 4 baby dragons. Marcus froze. They froze. The smallest, silver scales and feathered wings, hiccuped softly. Please don't hurt us," she whispered in a warbling, trembling voice. Marcus blinked. What? The red one, slightly taller and braver, stepped in front of the others. "We got separated from Mother. A portal malfunctioned. We didn't mean to fall into your world." The blue dragon girl clutched her tail. "We'll leave if you want. We just need to rest." Marcus raised his hands carefully. Hey, easy. I'm not going to hurt anyone. You're kids." "We are not kids," the green-scaled one protested. "We are young maidens. Almost grown." Marcus nodded.
"Right.
Young maidens who are scared, hungry, and lost." The 4 exchanged nervous glances.
He sighed.
Some instincts never left a veteran. The battlefield had taught him one thing: protect the vulnerable, no matter how strange or impossible they seemed. Marcus knelt and extended a hand. "Let's get you out of the crater before something else finds you." The dragons hesitated, then slowly approached. Red was proud. Blue was shy. Green was stubborn. Silver was gentle. 4 personalities. 4 frightened dragon girls. Marcus led them back to his cabin, unaware that a chain of events had just been set into motion, one that would shake 2 worlds. Because far above, beyond dimensions, a roar of cosmic fury ripped through the heavens. Their mother had noticed. The cabin wasn't built for dragons, but they tried. Red bumped her horns on the ceiling twice. Blue kept apologizing for everything. Green snuck into Marcus's herb bins for scientific study. Silver curled up by the fireplace and melted the logs by sneezing sparks. They were chaos. Loud, colorful, occasionally explosive chaos. But Marcus found himself smiling more in 2 days than he had in 2 years. He cooked simple food: bread, vegetables, boiled meat, and the dragon girls devoured it with delight. He bandaged their cuts, adjusted their wing splints, and made sure they understood not to set the curtains on fire. Again. At night they slept piled together like oversized scaly puppies. And Marcus learned things. They were royal daughters of the high brood mother of Dracarion, rulers of a realm of dragonkin. Their mother was powerful, ancient, feared across dimensions. But to the girls, she was simply Mother. Strict, overprotective, and somewhat terrifying. Blue cried whenever she talked about her. Marcus assured her they'd find a way home. "I'm a veteran," he said. "I've survived worse than dimensional dragons." Green asked, "Like what?" Marcus stared into the fire. "People," he said quietly. They understood. On the 3rd night, Red approached him while he cleaned his rifle. "Why are you helping us? We're dragons. Humans fear us." Marcus thought for a moment. Kids are kids. Doesn't matter the species. You were scared and hurt. I've seen too many scared kids with no one to protect them. Red softened. "You're strange for a human. I get that a lot." He didn't tell them the truth, how loneliness had carved him hollow, how the quiet forest felt like a cage until these dragon girls burst through the sky like living color. He didn't tell them how he feared this moment wouldn't last, because strange lights had begun appearing in the forest. Thunder boomed without clouds, and at dawn on the fifth day, every bird fled the valley in terror. Something enormous was coming. The sky tore open with a scream of molten light. Marcus grabbed the girls, pushing them under the porch. "Stay behind me." A colossal shadow fell across the clearing. Wings broader than houses. Scales blacker than obsidian. Eyes like burning stars. The ground trembled beneath her landing. Each footfall cracked the stone. Heat radiated from her like a live volcano. The girls gasped in unison. And Mother, the brood mother of Dracarion, Queen Varys the Immortal, lowered her head. Her voice rumbled like an earthquake. "My daughters, you have been taken." Marcus shouted from in front of the porch. "They weren't taken. They fell through a—" She roared, silencing him. The trees shook violently. The air rippled. "You dare speak in my presence, human creature? You dare stand before my children?" Marcus stepped forward. He was one man. Unarmed. Mortal. But he'd done this before, stood in front of danger to protect others. And he'd do it again. "Your daughters crashed here. They were injured. I helped them. That's all." Green crawled forward and shouted, "Mother, he saved us." Red added, "He protected us when we were helpless." Silver cried, "He gave us food and warmth." Blue whispered, "Please don't hurt him." But the broodmother's fury didn't subside. It deepened. Her gaze locked onto Marcus like a furnace aimed at a single leaf. "Human," she growled, "my children have spoken of you. How you comforted them, fed them, sheltered them." Marcus braced himself. And, because of this, her massive head lowered until her fanged maw hovered inches from him. "Your death will be swift." Marcus didn't back away. "If you want to hurt me," he said softly, "fine. But don't do it in front of them. They've seen enough fear." The brood mother blinked, then stopped. Her eyes narrowed. "You do not beg for your life?"
No.
"You do not flee?"
No.
"You protected my daughters without hope of reward, without fear of death, without expecting acknowledgement." Marcus shrugged. They needed someone. For a long moment, everything was silent. Then the impossible happened. The Titan lowered her wings. Her voice rumbled differently. Less wrath, more confusion. "Human. What are you?" Marcus exhaled shakily. "Just a veteran trying to live quietly." The brood mother stared at him for several heartbeats. Then she spoke 4 words that changed everything. "My daughters choose you." The 4 dragon girls scrambled toward Marcus, surrounding him with wings and scales and worried chatter. "Are you okay? Did Mother hurt you? Your heart rate is elevated. We should get you tea." Marcus laughed weakly. "I'm fine. Mostly." The brood mother watched them, her expression unreadable. "Human Marcus Hale," she boomed, "my daughters have grown attached to you. This is unusual." "Sorry," Marcus offered. "Not a complaint," she said, surprising him. "A fact." She circled him, analyzing, studying. "You placed yourself between their small bodies and my wrath. Humans fear dragons, yet you did not." Marcus shrugged. "Fear isn't the point.
Doing the right thing is."
The Titan's eyes glittered. "You carry great sadness," she said, "yet you still protect others." Marcus stiffened. "It's not your concern." "It is now," she replied. She lowered herself until her enormous head rested at the same height as Marcus. In Dracarion, those who protect dragon children earn a sacred title. A title no human has ever held. The 4 dragon girls beamed. Silver whispered, "You're gonna like this." "Marcus Hale," the broodmother intoned. "I name you." She paused for effect. "Guardian of the young flame." The forest wind halted. The birds stopped. Even the sunlight seemed to freeze. Marcus blinked. "That sounds important." "It is more than important," Red explained with a grin. "It means you are under Mother's protection." Blue added, "No creature in any realm may harm you." Green puffed her chest. You outrank half our royal court now. Silver giggled. You're basically our hero. Marcus rubbed the back of his neck. I'm honored. I think. The brood mother flared her wings. My daughters wish to remain with you, she declared. Marcus's eyes widened. Wait, what? They are old enough to explore. Young enough to need guidance. You have proven yourself worthy. She leaned in close. Treat them well, or I shall turn your world to ash.
Right.
Understood. The dragon girls cheered, wings fluttering excitedly. They swarmed around him, hugging him with claws, tails, and warmth. The brood mother opened a shimmering dimensional rift. I will return to Dracarion. Call upon me, guardian, should danger come. Then she spread her wings, soared upward, and vanished through the portal in a blaze of cosmic flame. The forest went silent again. Marcus looked at the 4 dragon girls staring at him with bright, expectant smiles. So, he sighed, I guess I'm not retired anymore. Red grinned. Blue hugged him. Green saluted. Silver nuzzled his shoulder. And the new family, strange, chaotic, and unexpected, stepped into their future together. Because the war veteran who wanted peace had just become the guardian of 4 dragon daughters. And the universe was about to become much louder.